What's happening, everybody? So a bunch of people have been asking me, now that I've had my fridge for over a year, what I think about it and everything. So I wanted to make a review video, and I've been talking to Dometic, and they gave me a brand new fridge to give away to one of you. So it's going to be super simple to win this thing. All you got to do is leave a comment on this video, be subscribed to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Instagram. And you also have to subscribe to Dometic's YouTube channel and follow them on Instagram and like their Facebook page as well. So 3 days after this video has been out, I will find a random comment, and whoever leaves that random comment, as long as they've done the 6 other things that you have to do, they'll get this fridge for free. Let's open up the new one real quick and see what's inside, and then I'll do the review of my fridge that I've had for over a year and tell you why I love it so much. So I'm gonna open this guy up right here. This thing is brand new from Dometic. I've never opened this one before. So I have the CF50. It's a little bigger than this one. This one's a little smaller, but it should work in any vehicle. So we'll open the top here. I think we can just leave these ones in. Let's see if we can pull on the plastic. Yeah, there we go. Oh man. Kind of hard to get this thing out. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set it this way. There we go. This is so hard to do. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. So this is it. This is the CF25. I believe it has all the same functions as mine. It's got these handles. It's much lighter than mine. Much easier to carry. So it's got like little areas where you can keep your cups in here. The exact same control panel. Oops, I'll leave that on for you. And here's the inside. So we've got a light right here. This is the button to turn it on and off. It's got an instruction book, same one as mine. And here is the DC power cord, and this little guy comes out, which is really convenient because you can just pull this out. It'd be a lot easier if this wasn't in here. And take all your food out at once and then clean the inside when you need to. So cool. And it doesn't look like the lid is reversible on this one, but it does latch down. It feels like the lid's more sturdy than mine. One of the problems with mine, the only thing I can really say bad about my fridge is the seals aren't as good as they could be, and the lid is kind of thin on mine, but this one's much thicker and it's smaller, so I'm sure it would do much better. This is sweet. This is nice. This would fit like right between the seats on a lot of cars, and then bam, you just open it up, you got a fridge or a freezer, whichever one you want. And this little area here stays a little bit cooler, so you could use that for like fruits and stuff, and this for drinks. Cool. So I'll just put this one off to the side a little bit and give you guys a quick review of my fridge. So come on in. You want to get in first? Cool, so here's a big one. This is the CF50, and I've got it set on 35 degrees. That's what I always keep it on. I always use it as a fridge. And you can set this thing. Right now it's powered off the house battery. You can press set and then go up. It's got low, medium, high, and what that'll do is, if you could back up a little bit, thank you, is it'll shut off at a certain voltage, which I think the low setting is like 11.8, and then it's like 11.6 or something. I don't know, but you can set it to different settings. You can change the temperature and everything, which is awesome. So here's the lid. The lid on this one is reversible. You can put the hinges on this side so it'll open up the other way, depending on where you want it. And the screen turns off on its own for to save power. So it turns on and off, and it uses like so little power. We've got this thing plugged into the house battery, or the starting battery right now, because my auxiliary battery is not installed. I think it's okay to do that as long as you keep it on the low setting for you know, if you're going on like a weekend trip or something. But if you're living in your vehicle full time, I would definitely get an auxiliary battery, because it's not good on your starter battery to constantly drain. But if you have it on the low setting, then it will not drain your battery so low that you can't start it. So that's a nice thing. So it's got a ton of room in here. It's pretty much the same layout as the little one I just showed you, just a lot more room. And in here, it's got a much bigger area for the fresh veggies. We got eclairs in there. And on this side, we just got a ton of drinks and all kinds of stuff. And it's got this little, this partition right here moves, so you can pull this out and put it on this side if you want. It's nice to have that though. So yeah, it's quiet, and I haven't had any issues with it at all since I've had it. It was like $600, but it's paid for itself. I don't even know how many times, because we don't have to eat out, and we don't have to get ice for a cooler. Coolers just suck. They only last a couple days, and then once the ice melts, everything gets wet. And I tried putting the ice in like plastic, like Ziploc bags, and after a while, it's still like sometimes the bags would open, and then everything just gets wet. And every couple days, you got to get ice, and it sucks. Even the Yeti coolers, I mean, they're so expensive that by the time you get a Yeti cooler, you might as well just get one of these. It just doesn't even make sense. So yeah, I've had zero problems. It's paid for itself a million times by not eating out every day, all the time. I can store my own food. Even when I do eat out, I usually have leftovers so I can take them with me and heat them up later. So that's it, guys. Make sure you get on my social media. And like I said, in 3 days, I'll be giving that fridge away. So yeah, live yourself. Woo!